Hey guys, Wow Swag here, coming at you with another video. It is snowing like a motherfucker outside, and I don't feel like going outside right now to do anything, so I'm just gonna do like 3 videos in a row, I think. Now, because, as I'm sure some of you already know, I am computer impaired, so I don't know how to record things on Dueling Network because I can't find a program that'll work for Mac. Yeah, I use Mac. Anyways, so this is gonna be like a Dueling Network rant um, because I'm just getting really pissed off at Dueling Network. And I'm sorry if any of you like work for Dueling Network. It's not your fault. It's the stupid people you allowed on the site. And um, being a history major in university, the one thing that I know cannot be changed is stupidity. Changed or fixed. So to start off, I just like to. Oh, sorry about that. I just like to point out that this doesn't apply to everybody. If you're new at the game, that's totally different. But when your rating is like over 1,000 or like anywhere above 100, you might want to listen to this. So when you're playing on Dueling Network, there are certain rules you have to abide by, obviously, because there's a whole thing you have to agree to, whatever, yada yada yada. Well, if you actually read this, you're not allowed to put in your status or your tag thing, no such and such. It's discrimination against decks. So you can't do that. But everyone and their mother puts no insector, no windup. Well, what's the point of playing if you're not going to play the meta? Everyone knows that's the meta right now, and everyone knows that's what's going to be at the next YCS, so what's the point? I understand some people play for fun, but seriously, there's so many outs to those decks, you just have to draw right. Like, a simple effect veiler on a Dragonfly is like, oh, pass. Or better yet, chain disappearance. See, things like that, there's answers to it. There really are answers to it. Wind-ups, just play Maxi. Yeah, they're going to hit your hand, but they're going to have to special summon like a million times to get there. Mask of Restrict, I think. I think it's a tribute. Mask of Restrict is going to be good this format, I think. But there's so many outs to these decks, why wouldn't you play them? Or play something that, you can beat it. I played Chainburn. I dropped my hand by myself. So, it doesn't really matter. That's one thing that pisses me off. It's just people saying, no this, no that. Like, this one guy had no Dark World, no Exodia, no Dark World, no FDK, no Burn, no Insector, no Windup, and like, oh, and no 6 Sam. Why would you put no 6 Sam? What does 6 Sam do? What does it do? This format. Yeah, if they go first against Xian and Beast, it's kind of annoying. A simple Chaos Sorcerer fixes that pretty quickly. So, I just don't know. It's too funny. I just can't see what people are thinking. Number 2 is rulings. When you're playing a deck, or playing on Dueling Network at all, I don't care if you're new. This one I just don't care if you're new. You should know the basic rules of the game. As in, if you have 7 cards in hand at the end of the turn, you discard 1 to go down to 6. Or simple things like what a chain is and how chains resolve. You'd think these are kind of common sense things, but they're really not, because when you're playing things like Chainburn and you're basically always thinking about chains, and you're against some person who's like, oh, well, you played that first. I'm like, exactly. It's a chain. Chains resolve backwards. So, I don't know, it's pretty stupid. Another thing that pisses me off on Dueling Network is the trolls who just troll. Like, so basically they just sit there and, like, try and troll by doing nothing and or obviously misplaying, so you try and correct them, and then they just end up quitting anyways, thus giving you a win. It doesn't make much sense, so why? Vexicus did that video, Exodia versus the Idiot kind of thing, where the guy said negate Exodia, and it's like, oh, for God's sakes, troll. Yeah, it's kind of retarded. So that's my little rant on Dueling Network for right now. If I find anything else kind of stupid, I'll let people know. Look forward to another video, like, right after this. Bye.